Hello friends, welcome back to India for IAS. This is Manjunath Mudod. Topic of this video is dark oxygen. So this topic falls under GS3 paper environment, GS3 paper environment, and also GS1 paper geography. Within geography, the subtopic is resource geography. Recently, the scientists discovered the dark oxygen at the deep sea mining areas. So, while mining the polymetallic nodules, while extracting the polymetallic nodules, they encountered the oxygen which is available at a depth of more than 4,000 kilometers inside the ocean. So, at such a great depth, the light penetration is zero and the process of photosynthesis is also not possible. So, if photosynthesis is not possible, then the availability of oxygen is remote possibility. However, in such a great depths, the scientists discovered the oxygen. So, they named it as a dark oxygen, which is available at the greater depths of the ocean bases. So, this discovery of the dark oxygen at such a great depth, it signifies the existence of a previously unknown ecosystems in these dark ocean depths. Scientists are yet to decipher the exact process of the production of oxygen at such a great depths. However, few scientists came up with an explanation that the source of the production of oxygen might be the polymetallic nodules. So one of the explanation for oxygen production is that the polymetallic nodules on the ocean floor, they might be transporting electric charges. These electric charges, they split the water molecules and release the oxygen. So this is the process. By this process, there might be the production of oxygen at such a great depth. So in the following image, we can see the polymetallic nodules. So these are the lumps of polymetallic nodules. So we will discuss in detail about polymetallic nodules in the upcoming slides. Coming to polymetallic nodules, they are lumps of iron, manganese hydroxides and rock. They are partially submerged in many parts of the ocean floor. So coming to the study details of the discovery of the dark oxygen. So the research location. The study was conducted in the Clarion-Clipperton zone. This Clarion-Clipperton zone, it is a part of the ocean floor of Mexico's coast. So this Clarion-Clipperton zone, it covers an area which is larger than India and contains the world's highest concentration of polymetallic nodules. So it includes 6 billion tons of manganese and it covers around 200 million tons each of copper and nickel. So coming to the experimental findings of the oxygen, while conducting experiments at a depth of 4 km, scientists noticed that oxygen concentration in some places increased rapidly instead of decreasing. So what the scientists they were expecting? They were expecting that oxygen should decrease, but miraculously in such a great depth, the oxygen concentration started to increase. So then what they did? They used a device that isolated a small volume of the ocean floor and then it measured the oxygen levels in that small volume, and they found that the oxygen sometimes it's tripled in just 2 days. So now we will try to understand what is abyssal zone, the zone that is located at a depth of 3 km inside the ocean. So abyssal zone, it is an underwater region that receives too little sunlight for photosynthesis to occur. So life forms in this zone get oxygen from water brought in by a global circulation of ocean currents. It is also called as gate conveyor belt. So in addition to the expected low level of oxygen, the scientists also found local oxygen production. So now we will discuss the characteristics of the polymetallic nodules. So the surfaces of the nodules, they had an voltage of up to 0.95 volt. Whereas to split up one water molecule, the required voltage is 1.5. So the available voltage is 0.95. So the scientists, the researchers, they suspected that the voltage could build up if many modules are close together, like a cells of a battery, and this can potentially be one of the reason for producing the oxygen. So now we will briefly discuss about the economic and strategic implications of the mining of the polymetallic nodules. So mining of the polymetallic nodules is economically, it is considered feasible if their concentration exceeds 10 kg per square meter. So coming to the India's deep ocean mission. So on July 22, 2024, so India plans to apply for licenses to explore deep sea mining minerals in the Pacific Ocean. So India's Ministry of Earth Sciences is building a submergible vehicle to look for and to mine similar resources in the Indian Ocean as a part of its deep ocean mission. So coming to the implications of discovery of dark oxygen for deep sea mining. So first one is environmental concerns. So the discovery of dark oxygen, it raises concerns about how deep sea mining could affect the marine ecosystems which rely on the dark oxygen that is available at the greater depths. The historical data from the disturbance and recolonization experiment in the Peru Basin, it showed that the simulated mining activities have a long-term detrimental environmental impacts on marine ecosystem. So coming to the potential risk associated with deep sea mining is, so the Clarion Clipperton Zone. So due to mining, it may lose an irreversible loss of some of its ecosystem functions. And there is a loss of biodiversity in the marine ecosystem. So this is all about the finding of dark oxygen and the deep sea mining of polymetallic nodules. So based on the topic that we have discussed so far, that is dark oxygen. So here we have provided a prelims practice question. The question contains 4 statements. Go through all the 4 statements and comment your answer in the comment box. The answer and detailed explanation for this question is available in the PDF handout. This PDF handout also contains the detailed notes of this video, which you can download by joining our Telegram channel. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Till then, happy learning.